Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Spark of Genius Flesh and Blood production featuring some classy constructed gameplay here. My name is Eric, and I'm joined by my co-creator, co-commentator, co-caster, co-compatriot Rob, who's going to be on the dash. I will be on the Fi. This Fi list that we're using is... So, in US Nats, there were two Fis that top aided, Spencer's and Dan's, I believe. Dan ended up coming second, I believe, and Spencer was top 8. I don't know where in top 8. I think he was 5th through 8th. And those were like the two lists I was kind of looking at beforehand. But what I decided with is going for something more similar to Spencer's build, because I like Double Strike quite a bit. And I like Spreading Flames as far as that combo goes, which Dan was running more things like Razor Reflex, things like Soul Beat Strike, which are good cards, but I prefer more of the the pure combo Emperor Blade with like Art of War coming in for some really, really fat turns that are very hard to block. Whereas like the other one's more of a slow burn, a lot more tricks like Ancestral. So I'm running Spencer's list kind of. I've switched like a blue. Link will be in the description though. I think I'm running 2 Minnowisms instead of 1 blue Minnowisms just because sometimes you end up blocking with one early or something happens like on turn 1. If you're going second and you're blocking out their turn 1, blocking a 1 Minnowism means you still have that last Minnowism, right? So I like to have multi. In this list, I have sided out the 3 energy potions because those are more for like heavy ice control. Like those are good into Icelander, those are good into Oldhim. I don't want a 0 block. I don't. When they flip dash, you don't know immediately whether they're going to be boost or they're going to be control. Like
you wouldn't see this Teklo Pounder. There you go.
You wouldn't see the Pounder or the Talishar for that matter. But
that is fair.
Or the Goliath for that matter. But point being is that the more popular one is not as favored into Fi. It's way more Fi favored than compared to the more traditional like boost hybrid one, where you can go defensive and aggressive. And so in this particular case, this list, Spencer actually only runs Mask of the Pouncing Lynx. I think in this matchup, if I did have Mask of Momentum and I saw a dash, I would probably try to run Mask of Momentum because I have a lot of really small attacks that could chip through because Rob might not want to like get a 3 block in front of like a Phoenix Flame or like an Inflame that gets me another Phoenix Flame and Double Strike and stuff like that. I think Double Strike is just much better with Mask of Momentum. However, this is his list, so I more or less took that in here. I did side in the Furnace. The other option I believe was Tunic. I think it was Tunic.
Makes sense.
However, I believe I sided in the Furnace because the one floating. I think if I knew for a fact the dash player was on the heavy fatigue, so I'm assuming I've scouted enough to know if they're on heavy fatigue or not, and if they are not on heavy fatigue, I would prefer to have Furnace for the 3 block essentially because the game might not go very long. Like I might only get like 1 pitch out of the Tunic essentially if the game only goes like 5 turns if we're just hitting each other. I might also just be blocking out, but that's kind of I'd rather have the armor to be able to easily block like Combustible Courier if they are planning on going aggro hybrid. So it's just a little bit more flexible there. I don't really think Tunic is absolutely necessary into a lot of dashes, but that is, neither here nor there. Shuko is going to be the arm piece and Scalers, nothing crazy there. Siding out Epot, siding out Sink Below, not really needed into any dash build. Even into aggro dash, Sink Belows are like, they're good,
there's
but
no
they're
on
not
hits.
like...
It's just pure 4 block, not really caring anybody on that set.
Yeah, I also, again, don't know for sure he's on aggro. I'm just hedging a little bit here, not knowing what's going on. And I also sided out the 2 in Flames. So this one I actually do have on me. I sided out the 2 in Flames. They block for 2. They're not like super important because I'm not running Mask of Momentum. So like getting the extra Phoenix Flame is not something I had to give. So I'd rather have one of the other like 0 for 3s, 1 for 4s instead to be able to push a bit more damage. I think, and then that's all you got. The 3 block defense reaction, sided those out again.
Yeah,
I'm not playing against
blue
Guardian.
0 to 60s or whatever, but yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Those are the main side outs, and this matchup is definitely going to be if I can get a stronger combo turn out earlier than Rob can. I'm in a better spot. If Rob can get
maximum velocity, maybe his Goliath gauntleted combustible courier or something like that. I don't know.
Yep. I do have a chunk of 3 blocks, but I'm not like super looking to get them through here. But we'll see how this goes. I probably, like in an ideal world, probably just run Mask of Momentum and Tunic. But again, I don't want to be caught with my pants down against aggro, so I've decided to just go Furnace Mask of Pouncing Links.
All right, perfect. So on the dash side, we are playing the more aggro / control version. We're not running the more popular list that's running these days, the super control list with a bunch of life gain, more favored into Oldhim in general, but the deck I'm running is more of the, you can choose to go more aggressive in a boost fashion, or you can play a lot of the D-reacts in the deck and just go full item. So in this matchup I am going more aggressive, starting with the Pounder, as well as playing Talasharks. We're not playing any of the items that can boost the... boost is a wrong choice of words, so that I can buff the pistol. So we are not playing Reinforce the Line, we aren't playing any Unmovables, that's mostly into Guardian. We're not playing any Sink Belows, although against Fire it's not too bad, but we are boosting a lot, so we don't want to risk boosting away a non-mech card. And of course the 6, 3 Purifier and 3 Induction Chambers, we're not playing that either. And that's pretty much all she wrote for Dash. Very simple game plan, very linear. We will try to block as few times as possible, and we will try to set up maximum velocity whenever we can.
Yep. I think Dash is the stronger aggro deck, but in like the pure like Teklo Pounder build. But I think that Fi definitely has some scary shit that they can do.
Yeah.
But
it's probably not too far off from 50-50. Probably like a little favored, maybe 55-45 for Dash, but it's not crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd say going aggro is just like, I don't have enough 3 blocks to reliably block you out that well compared to some of the other decks.
Yeah.
So,
and I've got a lot of 3 blocks in this deck, so not that I'm blocking much, but if I had to, I can probably still block out.
It's true.
All right, 8. Snake
2.
Eyes. Beautiful.
Super good.
All right. I will let you start, I guess.
Sure, sounds good.
Okay.
This hand is pretty happy you made me go first here.
Well, that's too bad. Either way, going first for me, I'm not going to be attacking you regardless because I don't want to waste a Teklo Pounder charge on you just blocking out and cycling.
Let's just let's play Double Strike.
Sure.
Since you for 1.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to take that. I don't see myself using a 3 block card to block a 1 attack, especially with 3 more cards in your hand. So, yep, I'll take 1.
Yep. So resolved, I get to play it again, which I guess I will play it again, huh? Okay.
Might as well.
Come in for another one.
Yep, I'll take 1.
1. So that's Chainlink 2. And then I will be Chainlink. That's the problem. It doesn't discount Phi, which is a little bit awkward.
Right.
I will be playing Phoenix Flame. Doesn't do anything because I don't have any Draconic Chainlinks.
Yep, that's fair.
I just want to get it in grave.
Block 12. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, you can. Like if you want to filter your hand, right? So
that is true.
But
that is true. But I'll wait to see what else you have. I'll likely have to block, so doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
I would have filtered out on the Double Strike.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm passing, so I'm just gonna Arsenal.
I could have blocked Double Strike. Little did I know.
Yeah. Well, it's just because like I don't like I can come in with like 1 more attack, but just gonna block it. So it's like I'd rather chip you down for 2, get an Arsenal.
Yep, that's totally fair.
You depressed now?
A little bit. Well, it's not so bad. My hand is not the worst. I do have some threats. Just thinking of how I want to play these out. So, and I do want to get this off. I think maybe I'll take it a bit more passive this turn 1 and just set up a little more. Question is, do I pounder?
Dash does that have that option. Like if you want to like maximize your pounder swings, you can just like sit back.
Yeah, exactly. So pounder is kind of nice because I could stack pounders if I want to.
You could +4 on each hit for 3 turns.
Yeah. So Spark of Venus is a card in my hand. I'm deciding between that and Teklo Core. Teklo Core is great if I do draw into maximum velocity. It gives me pretty much the flexibility to play it off when I draw it. It's just that now I have a lot of resources extra in my hand that I might want to just get the pounder out.
Decisions.
So I think I want to play on a 5-card hand and not waste the pounder charge. Let's be like really greedy. I'm gonna do the pounder play.
Sure.
I'll pitch 4 for Spark of Genius. I don't know if this is the right play, but we'll find out soon. +4, not bad.
Yeah, it's essentially 12 damage on board, right?
Yeah. Exactly.
Not bad at all.
Play it out, and I'll just arsenal the last card. Pitching 4 for the pounder.
Sure.
All right.
Um,
I also didn't have maximum
Maybe.
velocity in my hand, so I didn't really want to go for the Techlocore.
yeah. Maybe I should have just went with the Tunic, but I don't know. Probably Tunic is better here. Pitch Minnowism to Art of War. See what I can do here. +1/+1. And banish Lava Vein Loyalty. Draw 2. That's actually pretty decent. Not gonna lie.
Okay.
Wow, I'm happy I have the double Minnowism when you draw the second Belittle.
Yeah.
So let's just start with Rise from the Ashes, red. So this is a card that you don't see it in every list, but it is a pretty decent card. Lets me get back Phoenix Flame.
Yeah.
And then +3. So let's it's gone there. I will then play the Belittle. I'll show you a blue brand.
Yes.
And this Belittle is coming in for 3 because of the Art of War.
Right. All right.
And I will search for my second Minnowism, I guess. I don't know. Do I even want to? Yeah, sure. Fuck it.
Let's do a 3 block here.
Sure. Is it like the next card in my deck? No way. Oh, no, it's not. It was like the next couple hands. That would have been awkward.
Yep. Cool. So I did full block for 3.
Solid. Okay. The nice thing about Yellow Belittle is that it turns on Tiger Stripe, technically. I mean, I don't think I needed help with Tiger Stripe because of the Rise from the Ashes, but this is nice. So you're blocking 3 with Zipper
A
Hit.
blue
Okay,
Zipper Hit.
That's fair. Let us do Mounting Anger red. So this will be coming in for 4,
Right.
5, 6, 7 from Rise from the Ashes, 8 from Art of War. So it's coming in for 8.
Yeah, and this is the on hit where you get a discount, I believe.
Yeah, so it's a discount. It would be on because this is Draconic Chain Link 1 right now.
Right.
So it'd just be on a 0 cost. But you know I have like a Phoenix Flame, so you know for a fact I can use it.
Yeah, that makes sense. So 7 damage.
8.
Oh, sorry,
Because Art of War.
it is 8. Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Not
yeah.
bad turn.
An Art of
I am
War
gonna
turn-
push. I'm gonna push some damage through on Art of War.
Yeah. This is probably a turn where I do want to block up, especially because my hand isn't amazing. So I think I'm just gonna do. Let's block 6, and thinking about Crown of Providence. Probably not. I'll take 2.
Sure. I will banish the Phoenix Flame, so that enables that to get +1.
+1, yeah.
Yeah. I will then play the Phoenix Flame. We'll be coming in for 1, 2, 3, 4 because Tiger Stripe, because it's the second
Yeah.
base, right?
Oof.
Coming in for 4. I think it's 4, yeah. Mounting Anger.
Yeah.
So
Itself.
one from itself, because it's the second chain link. 1 from Mounting Anger, 1 from Art of War, and 1 from Tiger Stripe, because it's the second, because the first one was Belittle. Yeah, so it's 4. Oh, that's pretty good actually. 0 for 4.
Yeah. Yikes.
I'll take it.
Yeah. I'm in danger. I'll block 3 and take 1.
Yep.
All right. No hand.
I will push some damage, I guess. So I'll
Yeah.
pitch a Minnowism to Ember Blade you for 3 go again.
Sure. I'll take that.
So I have 1 floating. So I guess I will 5 to get this back for free. So I still have 1 floating from Everblade, so I'll come in for this coming in for 2 because of Art of War, right?
Yeah. 1 from itself and 1 from Art of War. Tiger Strike is already used, so yeah, I'll take 2.
Correct.
Nice.
I will brand with Cinderclaw, coming in
2
for
more.
another 2.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's fine. I'll take that as well.
Okay, so that was go again. So I think the mask is gonna come out here because it's a lot of damage here, right?
If you're salting, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 extra, so 7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because you blocked belittle.
I did block belittle.
No, you. Oh yeah, because you let mounting. You blocked a mounting. The damage went through. Yeah, okay.
That's right.
So it did hit.
So it is 5 more,
so it is
right?
5.
Yeah,
Assault the wound would be coming
damage.
with 3 because of Art of War.
Oh yeah, 3 plus 5.
5.
8. So get me to 20.
8 damage? Yeah, I'm gonna mask it. There's no way. There's no way the mask is not the play, right?
Yeah.
When an attack hits, yeah, just went unattack. It's not the first attack. I'm just double checking.
Right. Yeah. That's a wording that I've gotten caught on at least a few times.
No, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't want someone to like flame me in the comments for like adding this wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4,
okay.
5. When an attack, yes, 5 attacks comes up to 7. Art of War comes up to 8.
I believe it.
So I'm like lava burst would be 5 plus 1 from Art of War, so it'd come in for 6. But assault the wound is 8, so I'm gonna bring you down to 20, which is pretty legit.
Turn 1, 20, or I guess technically turn 2, 20. Yikes.
Yeah, I mean I had Art of War turn 1, right? So I was able to. That's why I'm saying like I got the Phoenix Flame out, and I had Drew the Rise. Like it's pretty good high roll. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. That's fair. I'm actually really happy I blocked here. There was no way that my hand was going to come close to the amount of damage you're putting out. It would have been red throttle into red high speed impact. There's what is that, like 14 damage?
Yeah, so Assault the Wound comes in for 8. I think
compared to your like 32 at least here.
Yeah, this is 8.
Yeah, that's fine.
Then...
I'll have to take that. I'm not blocking any of it.
Yeah, because you can block with armor, but it's kind of a moot point at this point.
I'd rather use armor to either pivot
like
or use the Crown of Providence proactively here. The card of my arsenal is whatever, so it's okay. All right, I'll pass it back to you. So clean up and draw up and play again.
Clean up on aisle 5.
Yeah, clean up on aisle dash.
No, aisle 5 because I'm 5.
Oh,
Come
5.
On, man.
I get it. I get it.
I definitely should have been on Tunic. Flamska was a mistake. We made a mistake, boys.
We made a mistake. It's okay. It's all in the spirit of science and learning. All right.
Do I just push damage here?
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess I do. Like, I can set up another big turn and just take a whole shit ton of damage. But it would be so much damage. You have double Teklo Pounder.
Yeah. Like, when I go off, I think I will go off. It's just, when's the right time? I guess whenever you let me. So whenever you let me play my stuff, I will go off.
Right. This hand is decent. It's not amazing. I don't know. Maybe I'll force blocks and you have to have a good hand. You have to, like, pivot or something. I'm not really sure. I'm going to start with Spreading Flames for 3 go again. I have 2 floating in.
All right, let me do a bit of mental math here. Just figure out if this is a turn that I want to block on.
I have 2 cards in hand.
Actually, probably not. How much damage? 3?
Just 3.
Okay. Oh, I like the dice. Very nice.
Yep. I'm smart. I'm telling everybody how much it's worth.
Block 3. Yep.
Sure. Okay, so you're blocking 3. That's good to know. I will Emberblade, try to get a card out of your hand.
3 more?
Coming in for another 3. Yep.
And you have...
do I want to Emberblade?
There is no go again, right?
There is. It's the second Draconic.
Oh, it's second. Sorry, I always thought it was third.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
It's just 2 or more. I just want to see if I can try to get the bonus off Spreading Flames, but I have to like have this on Chainlink 4 to do so.
Okay, with 2 more cards in hand, probably not. Yeah, very unlikely you'll be able to get that.
It's difficult. Like, Spreading Flames really just is buffing Phoenix
Flame. The Phoenix
Flame,
right?
Flame. Yeah. Let's just come in for 3. That's...
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Come in for 3.
Oh.
No floating, still 2 in hand.
Okay. Still 2 in hand. I'll take 3.
Sure. I am going to blaze a trail with Blaze Hedgehog. Blaze Headlong.
Hedgehog.
Oh Flake screwed me up. Flake screwed me up on that cast where he kept saying Blaze Hedgehog. This is only coming in for 4.
Yeah.
Or go again, though, because I played another red card. But Spreading Flames does not do anything here.
4 with go again. This probably is an opportunity to armor block, I think. Let's do a full block with armor here. I'll do 4.
Sure.
and I'll use the crown to bottom a card.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
I
bottom
drew,
a card from hand and drew.
From hand and draw. I drew into my third pounder. So, you know what? Let's not play that out. I think we're okay.
That ain't
two.
it. You're going to be a third pounder at like 10 life? Like
Yeah. Yeah. There's no way I can
You
play
can
that
come
out.
back for 30. You can come back for 30, but if you like miss on your reds or whatever, or I just force the tempo each turn.
Yep.
Okay, so you're full blocking that.
I full block with armor, yeah.
Yep. I will Phi because I played 3 Draconic, so it comes in for free. So this Phoenix Flame is going to be coming in for 2 because of Spreading Flames. Shuko was not active because this is my first 2 or lower. I have 1 card in hand though.
Yeah, 1 card in hand. Let's see. This is not bad.
Not bad, not bad.
Not bad. Keep
That
this.
pounder turn is going to fuck me up. I know it. I'm just going to be blocking with all my armor.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. The only issue is the hand I drew was kind of blue. So I'm looking to block.
You know what? Blue plus 4 turns into better than red.
It's still a 6 attack, 0 to 60 blue.
Yeah, that's pretty pog.
That is quite good. I think I just gotta keep blocking. I'll block for 3.
Blocking for 3.
I'm saving up for a good turn, but I might never see that good turn if I don't do something.
I think I'm just going to be arseling this card.
Okay.
I think I have to save up for a bigger turn. And I think leaving you with 2 cards means that I can probably take like 20 damage. Like, I think you can do it with 3 cards because you have 2 pounders, but I have armor, so I can just block
possible.
a little bit if I want to.
Yeah, the only issue is the turn where I drew my 3rd pounder, I also drew Techlocore. So I'm probably going
But you
to
can
play
play
that
it and
out.
have a really big turn. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm kind of banking into my future turns at 17 health, which it might be too little too late at that point. So
Never time the market, Rob. Never time the market.
No. I think we pretty much just play core and pass. Yeah, I'll do that. Core and pass. It's not even worth playing anything because I won't have an arsenal if I do that. So that's it. Your turn.
Okay.
Yeah, I could have blocked Emberblade. I was kind of afraid you'd have something else with it, so I kept 1 card in hand.
Yeah. I did have another attack. I just
So there was a
use it.
contingency plan in case you attacked some more. So I had 1 card overflow that I didn't need in my hand. All right.
I will rise from Raster's Red, so I'll grab a Phoenix Flame.
Okay.
I will then play. Oh, it is an opener, so I will play it. I'll play Brand with Cinderclaw for 1 go again.
Boo.
When you need an opener, you need an opener.
Yeah, and just
3 in hand.
makes the next attack.
Sorry. This
draconic.
comes in for 4. I'm a liar.
Is it red?
Because of rise from the ashes. No,
Oh, I'm
Rise
sorry.
from the Ashes.
You played Bryce. Yes. Okay.
Yeah, I plays Rise. Got a Phoenix Flame back. Playing Brand. Brand comes for 4. The next attack is Draconic regardless. It doesn't have to hit.
Gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Let's do
So this is 4.
2, 3. Not bad. Let's full block. We'll go Spark and Teklo Foundry Heart for 4.
Sure. Let's pitch a Rising Resentment to Emberblade for 3.
Yeah, take.
Yep. I have 1
Actually,
floating
I'll
here.
keep this here. 2 counters. Yep.
Counters indeed. I will Phoenix Flame. This gets Shuko because of the blue brand.
So 2.
2 indeed.
I'll take it.
He's going to 10. Or well, I'm gonna try to get him to go to 10.
Yeah. This turn
So
is
that's
probably
3.
the best chance I've got.
So that's 3 Draconic, so I'm gonna activate Phi for free and Phoenix Flame for 1 here. I think.
Yeah, I'll take 1.
Taking 1. Did I play this card? Yeah, I drew 3 blues, so it was a good turn for you to not
Block up.
I can't. Yeah, to not block up.
Yeah. For 1?
1, just 1.
Yeah, I'll take it.
I've 1 in Arsenal, which I will be playing because it is a very good card in this situation. Salt balloons.
Oh man.
1, 2, 3, 4, so 6.
So because I've taken so much damage already, it's like I can't back down now. but I'm going to 4.
You're gonna go to 4, meaning if you don't 40 me,
I'm not 40ing you.
I'm just going to just smack you back, and then I'm gonna force you to block.
Oh, let's count this up a little bit. And yeah, it's only a 21 damage turn.
That's the issue. You need like a lot of your reds on the same turn.
Yeah.
Even my magical 3 blue hand is still coming in for damage.
And the thing is, I can't just keep blocking because Technical Core is gonna time out. Will time
Expire
out
regardless.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, you can block and then use Teklo and then come back for something for like 9 and then rinse and repeat. Like you can block with your hand. Oh, you could block with like more cards and then use like 1 card to slap back for Pounder, because Pounder is just on the floor, right? So you're gonna have 2 floating, and then you can come back with like, let's say you have red, the 2 for 6, right? So you're coming in for 12 with 1 card, right?
Yeah.
So you could just like, technically you can block with most of your cards, and for 2 turns you get 1 free red that's coming in for 9 or 12 or something like that. You could do that twice and bring me down to 20 with still keeping your life decently okay. Like again, you're dependent on what I draw at this point, but like, I think that plan is probably better than you just like going to 4.
Going to 4, yeah. You're probably right.
In my opinion.
Yeah. The issue is the card I have is not incredibly powerful, but you know what? I think you're right. Going to 4 is kind of crazy. I'll block with 2 T-bones. Yep. Block 6.
Yep.
All right. So on my turn, Core is going to pop. I get 2 resources, and I'll just use them to Combustible Courier you for 8. Using 2
right. So
pounders.
4
plus
5, 6, 7, 8.
2 plus 2.
4 plus 2 plus 2, yeah.
There we go.
You have no cards in hand?
No.
I take the 8 here because you don't have another card, so I'm not really. Oh,
yeah.
You can hold on. You can you didn't boost though, so you don't have to go again. Okay.
There's no boost. Fine. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Why is your Teklo Foundry heart out there?
That was from last turn.
Okay. Just checking.
Now fully blocked up. Yep.
I'm at 32.
Perfect. Yeah, there's no boost. No 0 to 60 from Arsenal, so I'll pass to you.
Yep. So your Teklo Core is at 1 now, yeah?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I put 3 by accident. Yep, it's at 1.
Yeah, that's fine.
Thank you.
You thought you'd get 3, yeah.
Yeah, I know, right?
Your cores are at 2. Ronin
I would have realized probably the next turn, but yeah, Ronin for 3.
I would hope so. Yeah, Ronin for 3.
Yep. Block 3.
Sure. What's a throttle? Yellow throttle. Okay.
Yellow throttle.
I will be Ember Blading you for 3 go again.
And you have
1 floating. 2 cards in hand.
2 cards in hand for 3. Yeah, let's block for 3. 0 to 60 yellow.
What I want to do here, I think I want to play this, so I will. Brands with Cinderclaw yellow. This is coming in for 2.
Yellow for 2. 1 card left in hand. I'll take 2.
Sure. I will Fi. I will turn on Shuko because this is yellow brand, so this Phoenix Fun's coming in for 2 also.
Okay.
This is nice though, because I was able to do that. If this is Lava Burst, I'm forcing lethal, or if it's like some other big attack, like a 1 for 5. Oh, sorry, 1 for 5. I can putting you to 1 is like almost lethal, right? Because then Phoenix Twins are all lethal. But...
Yeah, let's take that for 2.
Sure. I could keep attacking you. I am at 32. There's really no reason to. I'm just gonna probably take a shit ton of damage.
Okay, yeah, it's not like an incredible amount, but it is something. So Core will pop, giving me 2 resources.
Yeah, because this is the last turn you get the free Core, so I'm just like, well, it's gonna be 1 more turn, unless you want to take a turn off to play another Core, which I'm also fine with.
Yeah. Let's do... so I could save this. Yeah, might as well. Let's do a high-speed impact for 4. Sorry, it'll be 8 because of the pounders, so I am boosting away a Zipper Hit blue, so 8 damage. Go again.
Yeah, I'll take 8.
All right. We'll
24.
Go T-Bone for 3 more, boosting away a yellow.
So forcing equipment block, I will use the flame scale, so I'll be blocking 2 of that.
Yeah, and take 1.
Yes.
I will Foundry Heart, banishing 2. Red. Oh no, red throttle, red payload.
Ooh.
That's
That
okay
is
though.
exactly what I want to see.
They are a bit expensive. I think I'm relying on maximum velocity at this point, so I'm okay to see
Yeah.
the expensive cards go away as long as the zero costs maybe stay a little less
Yep. So you're at
bothered.
2 resources?
I'm at 2 now, and I'll use them both for a
Okay.
Talishar.
Talishar my ass?
Yeah, let's go for 4.
Take 4.
Okay. One
19.
counter on Talishar, a rust counter. I'm rusting by attacking you with it. Pretty weak
You're
sword.
rusting away.
Just gains rust by attacking. Yeah, I'm done.
Very weak sword. All right, let's start with my 5-card hand, which is
Yeah.
an okay hand. I like it, actually. You're at 6. This is a very good hand if you're set. Most hands are okay if you're at 6.
Yeah, yeah.
Rising Resentment for 3.
Okay. Let's just count this out here. So this is
So one on
probably
Pounder.
okay. It's probably
So you have another 4 damage just on board right now.
4
Okay.
exactly.
Okay.
I'll block.
I have
with,
4 cards in hand because that was from Arsenal.
Yeah, I'll block with combustible red for 3.
Sure, sounds good. I will double strike you.
That's annoying.
The bane of your existence, honestly, at this
Slightly
point.
annoying. Yeah. So 3.
You want to block 1?
No, I don't. I'll take it.
Do you want to block 1 and 1 after that?
I'll take them both. Yeah, I have no armor to block that anyway, and my cards in hand are much more valuable than the 1 damage you're presenting, unless it's lethal.
Sorry.
Did you get
The
buffed?
first one is 1, the second one is 2 because
Shuka. Right, I forgot about Shuka.
I almost did 2.
I'll still take the 2.
You're at 3?
Yeah. I have a feeling I'm going to need to block anyway, whatever's coming out.
Most likely. How many Draconic Links? I'm only at 1 Draconic Link.
Yeah, just Rising.
Okay. So I'm going to play the second Rising for 3.
Yep.
This one, if it hits, I will be able to make something. If it costs 1, I can make it cost 0.
Yeah,
if
you
it
get
hits.
a nice discount. I'll block for 3. Red Zipper.
Yep. That is very nice to see.
The red cards are coming now. Well, I needed them earlier.
Same here, brother. I actually straight up misplayed. I should have played Brand. I didn't realize I had Brand in hand.
You could
I
have
should have
made
played Brand
the
before
double
strike.
strikes. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
It's not
That's
a big
fair.
misplay, but it is a misplay. This is coming in for 3.
It probably won't cost you the game, but if this were a closer match, it might have mattered. So you're saying 3. 3 is fine. Seeing what I want to do, probably this. I'll block with a red 0 to 60 for 3.
Red 060 for 3. I will Phi here.
Mm-hmm.
I have 3 Draconic Links. This is coming in for 1 only because I used Shuko already.
Yeah, I'll take 1.
Sure. Best card in the deck? Guess what it is?
Scar for a scar. No.
Salt the Wound number 3.
You drew. You have a resource to pay for that?
1, 2, 3. This costs 0.
Oh, I'm thinking of something else. Sorry. Yeah.
This entire hand costs 0. This is great. So this is 2, 3, 4, 5 because there was 2 double strikes.
Yeah,
that both
it's
hit,
exactly enough to kill me. Block 3, take 2. Oof.
Right? GG.
Oof, man. I don't know what
So
to say about that game.
Salt the Wound is a card.
Yeah,
that is very
that's-
good.
Makes your opponent salty. It literally does what it's called.
The wound.
Like
It's
you,
straight,
you've
but does put
wounded
salt
me
on the wound.
by like preventing all of this from happening, and then you've
You did get 2 turns off,
poured a
so you
bucket
didn't even
of
get
salt
the third
in.
turn.
I know. I
So-
couldn't
so
even
let's-
use this.
So let's look at this critically.
What
Here.
can we say about this? Yeah.
So I'll start on my side first because I'm sure you have some things to say on your side.
Yeah.
So I came into the matchup wanting to get like a really big turn, but I didn't know if I was able to start with it or go tempo because I had to go first. It's not as ideal because I didn't get to sculpt my hand. However, because I was able to draw my 1 Phoenix Flame, I would also be okay with getting a Flame Call Awakening. I do run triple Flame Call Awakening, so I could have also just tutored one. But I was able to get the second Phoenix Flame in the grave really, really fast, and that turned on my Rise to the Ashes to allow me to get the most efficient lines, because Rise to the Ashes does really poorly when you only have 1 Phoenix Flame, because then your Phi doesn't do anything unless you break the chain. So essentially you have to rise from the ashes, get the Phoenix Flame, break the chain, get the Phoenix Flame back in, right?
Yep.
To be able to Phi it out later. But here I was able to just grab the 1 from very early and get another +1 on my Artivore turn, I think. Because Artivore was turn 2, right?
Yep. It was turn 2, yeah.
And I was able to rise the ashes, the Mounting Anger instead, which is really, really good because it allowed me to +1. So I think I definitely getting the Art of War turn 1, very like above average. Like definitely above average play. I wouldn't see this happen.
I will add that you did get it on the turn where I drew both of these together, the Pounder and the Teklo Core. So meaning that I really couldn't. I guess the good thing is that I was able to use one of them on a turn where my hand wasn't that great. So it's nice to play out an item and then just kind of pass. But drawing both of them means I did have to use the Crown of Providence to. I think I sank a Pounder, and then I was able to play out the core. Yep. But this was an awkward hand to have against an Art of War.
Especially quite early. The other thing was the Mask of Pouncing Lynx. Really good.
Excellent.
I mean, especially, I think in the race, it's very, very... I think some people will definitely stand by Mask of Momentum, and some people will definitely stand by Pouncing Lynx. Because Pouncing
you can see pros and cons for both, really.
Because this is, think about it, this is 6 damage minimum from Lava Burst. Right, like this is 5, I guess, but usually you have Art of War or Spreading Flame or something like that. Because
you wouldn't use it on a turn where you don't have a buff.
Where you're not, you would use it either on a big Spreading Flame turn, and then by then your Lava Burst is automatically +1 because of the Chain Link. It has to be played on Rupture, or it's Salt the Wound. But you're getting 6 damage out of this mask. How many turns of hitting will it take for you to get Mask of Momentum? Same damage, 2. Right, because you're going to draw a card on average, it comes in for 3. Yep. You're going to draw another card on average, another turn, it's going to come in for 3. So you need 2 turns to get that same 6 damage that you can get from Mask in 1 turn.
And Mask is way easier to block because typically people will use an equipment piece to prevent the Mask trigger. So you're spreading out your blocking over 2 turns against Mask, and you're blocking strategically and not taking as much damage anyway in the process. Yep. So having to block out a single Lava Burst or a single Salt the Wound is it's a lot harder to do than just blocking incrementally over time.
It's true. And I think the other really big case for running Mask is you're running extra combo pieces with the 3 Spreading Flames. So you're running extra like combo potential. You're running 3 Rise from the Ashes, which gets you even more combo potential to hit off Mask. And if you want, I sided the 2 Inflames out, but if you can imagine if I had another Inflame and I played it on a turn, then you're getting like a lot of damage off this because it turns on Shuko. It's +1 off Spreading. It's +1 off Art of War. So these are quite good. I sided them out. I don't know what I would have sided out instead of these 2. I could probably look really hard and try to figure it out, but I think this was fine. I don't think there was anything crazy that I wanted to side out that I really hated in my hand. There was the one turn where I drew triple blue, even though I only run like the 12 blues.
Right.
But even that, I was able to still put on a lot of like wide damage, so it's really good for chipping
damage that I didn't want to block anyway, so just letting 1/1/1 through kind of thing.
Exactly. And then if they don't want to block and you 1/1/1 them, you Mask of Pouncing Lynx and then 6 them to the face or 7 them to the face or 8 them to the face.
Still a play to be made.
Furnace, I think you run Tunic IMO. I think Furnace was a mistake. I think this was a mistake. Lovely card against Guardian. Really should only be coming in against Guardian and maybe like some races. It's okay because 2 block is really good into like.
I was going to mention 2 block, and it makes more sense if there are the on hits that you want to prevent. Into dash, if you're racing damage anyway, you don't really care.
I don't think you need the Furnace. I think running Tunics. I think into Briar you could probably want to run like Furnace and the 3 Sync blows. Like I think that's reasonable because Sync gives you that
just the 1-for-1 block, right?
Yeah, and so if I had like 3 blues, if I had 3 blues in hand, then I could probably try to draw a red instead and have 2 blues and then turn my damage potential much higher. So I think it's just like a Briar where that 4 block is really important.
Yeah.
I think that would be a good point. Obviously, I didn't need epots. I'm pretty happy with setting that out. It's very, very clear whether they're. And then that's all you got. Like you don't have a lot of below 3. This is like like Pistol Plan. So if you're into like Pistol Plan,
correct.
Yeah, but I think it's more into Fimir and stuff like that, where you're getting like the maximum damage. The maximum value because a lot of their attacks, including Phoenix Flame, like a buffed Shuko Phoenix Flame, you just like block and get a card back.
Yeah,
it's quite good. That's all you got. So other than that, I do really like Spencer's deck because of combo potential. So it's more similar to the deck I was running before. I do like Dan's deck, but I think I want to try like a Kadachi Fi next and see.
Yeah, run David Rude's build from Nationals, maybe.
So the thing about David Rude's list, I really don't like the amount of blues he's playing. I think he's running like 9 blues, if I recall.
Few? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a little risky, even with Belittle Minnowism. Like in this deck, I'm running 4 Spencer is running four belittles, 3 reds and a yellow, which I did run into the yellow, right?
Yep.
Which is good, but like it's running 12 blues with energy potion sided out, so it's 15 blues total, and 12 blues regular. I think 12 is more reasonable than 9. I think I'd be a bit scared off 9. I think it's better in the mirror and aggro and stuff like that, but I think into like other decks it might not be as good. I think if you run into Oldhim, you're gonna have some trouble.
Yep.
With all the ice that they have and breaking through their armor and getting real wide. But I do like this deck quite a bit.
Yeah.
So from the dash side, what do you think?
For me, so I think I only really have one thing to point out is that on the turn where I had the option to Spark of Genius out either Pounder or Teklo Core, I chose wrong and picked Pounder. It was a bit of a gamble where if you do set up 2 and you have a bit more agency in the game, it's a lot stronger than having 1. Especially if you can do a combustible curry or something like that to get off even more damage. However, because I didn't really have much breathing room, it was impossible to play this out. I think that on the turn where I did have the choice to get either of these, I had a few boost cards that were like not as strong, which is what showed. I think I pitched 2 yellows for Spark of Genius, so it wasn't like that strong of a hand. But I should have maybe boosted out a few cards and played Spark of Genius for Teklo Core for free, drawn a card, and put it in Arsenal. I think that would have been the play. I would have gotten at least maybe 10 damage off on turn 1, reduced my Teklo Core to 2 charges, which is fine. I think you don't really want to be banking these resources, like getting out like 3 items and having like 3 charges on each or 2 or 3 charges on each, because you're not going to have the chance to get it all out if you give Fi too much room. So I would have done that differently. I would have played out Teklo Core. Maybe starting the game might have been the right play too, because of the amount of items. I do have 3 of each Teklo Cores and the Pounders, so there's a decent chance I draw into some, and 3 Spark of Genius. So maybe turn 1, prioritizing getting an item out, and then letting Fi go second. Might have been okay.
Yeah, letting Fi. Yeah, I think letting Fi start the tempo game could backfire if they have a pretty reasonable hand.
If I draw a hand,
10 to 12.
If I draw a hand of boost cards and no items, I shot myself in the foot. Right, because I'm not going to want to boost turn 1 anyway because of the fact you can just block up and I lose a charge on my Pounder. So I probably chose right, but given the hand I drew was Spark of Genius, I probably would have preferred to go first in that situation.
Yeah,
but it's hard to say. It's a dice roll or a coin flip, right?
I think the last thing I want to say is that in this matchup, I think the Spark of Genius was better with Teklo Core for the sole reason that you can Spark of Genius. So after boosting, and then you Spark of Genius, draw a card, and Achilles Accelerator, gain the action point to potentially swing in for another card.
That's true.
And I think your Accelerator, like I didn't have to use Scalers all game, but like it was an option in case I did. I always had a starter, but like if I didn't have a starter, I do have it if I need it. But as far like you don't need Arcane Barrier, like that action point is essentially 4 damage on average.
Oh yeah.
Your boots.
You can pop it whenever to gain some damage. Exactly.
And I think that you really don't need to be saving it for a kill turn into Fi, because Fi really doesn't block that well anyways. So you're going to be pushing the damage regardless. So I think in that particular scenario, you just boost, spark out the core, have the core. If you draw into a 0 for 4, you're just chilling. You just hit me for 4 more damage. Or you just arsenal whatever card it is, and then you save the boots. But at least that play is like, I remember Jason really likes that play, the calling winner from Thailand. He really likes
Singapore calling.
The Singapore calling.
He's from Thailand, but the Singapore calling is when he won.
Yeah, and he really likes that play. I've seen him do it a lot, and I totally, it's very reasonable, especially against aggro decks, to just push as much damage as possible, and then your core is just allows you to save a card in hand to not have to pitch, right? Because it's 2 and 2, it's a lot. You're getting an extra resource, right? Because you're going to be sparking using a card that's potentially a blue pitch, which is your Teklo Pounder is, right? But you're able to get 2 and 2 and use it for like everything you have cost 2 or less, right? So I think that's probably
I played the aggro deck like a control player, getting items out and letting you do all the damage, right?
You played it like a combo player,
like
you
a
were
combo
setting
player.
Up you were setting up like pieces.
I was playing like I knew there was a maximum velocity coming, which I couldn't guarantee anyway. So anyway,
but I definitely agree that me being able to grab Art of War early, and I was able to like get a really good mask turn, kind of hurt you quite a bit. Like that probably flipped it to like
32 damage. Oh no, I used armor too. I think it might have been 38 because I blocked with armor for 4.
No, it can't have been 38 damage.
Okay, it was 32.
You started at lower than that.
You're right. I took 2 damage turn 1 because you played double strike twice. I was at 38.
whoever's editing will like put in the description and count up exactly how much damage it was.
That's right.
Just
Yeah.
for everyone, whoever everyone's
Yeah.
curious. But like,
yeah. It was definitely close to 30. I think it might have been exactly 30 damage.
Now imagine if this is Stubbies, and that's why Stubbies is banned.
30, 37, 38 damage there. Yeah, exactly.
You're adding like another 6 damage or something ridiculous. That would have been lethal. Anyways,
Right.
so hope everyone appreciated that content. If you want to see more of this kind of stuff, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And from wherever you're watching in the world, have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Bye for now.